Welcome to Barron Public Library's Friday Read Aloud. This week I'm sharing with you a story about the weather. All kinds of weather. Sometimes it asks us to remember to be safe. Sometimes it gives us a chance to slow down. This coming week is Tornado Safety Awareness Week here in Wisconsin. And I want all of you to think about storms, what your plan is, and I want you to think about how storms in life are very similar. Enjoy the book. I Am the Storm, written by Jane Yolen and Heidi E.Y. Stemple, illustrated by Kristen and Kevin Howdeshell. When the wind howled and blew, loud as a train, we had a party in the basement with Grandma, reading books and playing games with the flashlight. When the wind stopped whirling, as tornadoes always do, we picked up branches and fixed the fence. I danced round and round our front yard, howling and blowing like the wind. When the ice and snow fell, sparkling like fairy dust on the windows, and all the lights went out, we made a fire, and we cooked hot dogs and marshmallows. When the ice and snow stopped falling, as blizzards always do, we shoveled our walk and Mrs. Garcia's too. We built a snowman, and I tossed up big handfuls of snow that fell down on my head. When the fires burned in a forest nearby, Papa drove us to the lake. We camped out and made new friends. I picked wildflowers and tied them into a bouquet. And when the forests cooled, as wildfires always do, I brought flowers to all the neighbors while the grown-ups swept the ashes and washed the windows. The air still felt hot as I swayed with my arms up like a slow, beautiful flame. We had big bowls of ice cream to cool down. When the sea swirled and roiled and rose almost into the sky, we drove away from the ocean to my cousin's house. We pretended the bunk beds were boats high above the waves. The storm was strong, and I was scared. But when the wind and sea calmed, as hurricanes always do, we went back home. It's okay to be scared. Nature is strong and powerful. But I am strong and powerful too. I am loud like the tornado. I am wild like the blizzard. I am hot like the fire. I am fierce like the hurricane. I am the storm. And when the storm passes, as it always does, I am the calm too. Blizzards, we know about those. And while we don't experience hurricanes firsthand, wildfires are a real threat during the summer here. Next week is Tornado Safety Awareness Week in Wisconsin. Please listen carefully at school while they unfold the plan to keep you safe while you're with them. And when you go home, talk to your families. How will you stay safe where you live? It's an important thing to think about before there's an emergency. At Barron Public Library, we'll be making a plan too, and I hope you'll come and see us as we continue to learn about spring. In fact, this Saturday morning at Barron Public Library, we will be planting the first seeds of spring. Join us. Come see what we're up to. Until next time, this is Miss Patricia. Keep reading.